You are now tuned in to the news you can use. I am your host, Big Surf Guy. Today we got a special guest, Mori White, songwriter, R&B artist, rap artist. I don't know if she produced, but I'm sure she does it all. Introduce yourself to the people, Mori.
Yo, man, what up? It's Mori White, as you said, songwriter, rapper, singer. I make beats a little bit, but I'm not where I want to put them out yet. So be adding producer to the bag, man. Thank you for having me on.
Yes, 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 yes. So how your day going today?
Man, it's going good, man. Super productive. I'm in the middle of like recording hella shit, man, and preparing hella shit and getting that content rolling on a consistent basis, and just keep up with this momentum I got. So it's just been a busy day getting everything together, and I got multiple passions and multiple bags. So I just been trying to, juggle everything. But been a super super long day, but I love being busy. That means I got something to get to. I got motion.
Yes, yes. So how did you get started in music?
Man, pretty much. All right, pretty much like I've been writing songs my whole life, really. But growing up, I really played ball and kind of spent a lot of my time doing that. My mom just put me in basketball because it gave me something to do, and I fell in love with that too. So I was mainly playing that growing up, but I always wrote songs or little verses or rap freestyles and stuff in my free time, but never really got in the studio because I played ball my whole life. And then I went to college on scholarship, and so once I did that, like the whole goal of playing growing up is to get a scholarship so you can go to college for free. Because if I didn't, then I wouldn't be able to afford it. But so I got my scholarship. I went, played ball, got a degree, and then while I was in school, my brother had a studio session, and he took me to it, and I was watching him do it. And I was like, man, I want to get in that motherfucker. Just lay me a song down for real, like. So I got in the booth. This is probably around like age 18 when I got in the booth for the first time. I got in the booth and I made my first song. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. Like this, like, I love basketball and all, but this is my heart at. So, I just stuck with it. And now here I am today.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So tell us about your music style. How did you find your style?
It's crazy. It's crazy only because, full transparency. If I'm, if I was to say how long it's been since I found my sound and my style and like really am 100% behind it and with it, I say it's only been like a year. A year, maybe a little bit over a year, me fully being in my sound and like being like, okay, yeah, this is it right here. Cause I started off and I've done so many songs, so many different styles, and none of them really like felt like me. So I just really locked in and just kept writing over and over again, laying hooks, laying verses, putting songs together, figuring it out. And then about a year ago, I wrote a song and I was like, yo, this is it. And it came so effortlessly. Like if I'm being real, it came so effortlessly. In the beginning, when I was writing songs and stuff, it was kind of like it was like not hard, but I just would have to think like, man, what I'm gonna talk about, what I'm gonna talk about. I'm running out of stories, but then when I locked into my sound now, which is like singing but rapping also and blending the two and having a melody behind it, it just became so effortlessly. It just became so much easier to tell my story through song and just transfer my words from my mind and heart onto the mic.
Yes, yes, yes. I was listening to some of your music today, man. You got songs back from 4 or 5 years ago with videos on it. That was dope. I was like, she fired. Like it all was good to me.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. It's crazy you say that. Like I told you, I just now getting my foot comfortable. Like, yeah, man, this my sound right here. So those songs from back then, like when I hear them now, part of me cringes because I'm like, man, this shit is like nasty. This is horrible. But the other part of me loves it with all of me because it's like I had to go through that. I had to make those songs. I had to get those reps in to get to where I'm at. So it's beauty in that because it's my true authentic journey and my path to getting to where I am today. Where like now I feel like, man, it's the destination is through the roof, you know. So I appreciate you showing love to those songs because it holds a place in my heart just emotionally, just because of what it means to the whole overall journey.
Yes, yes, yes. Your music is dope. I love it. I love the stories. I love the melody. The melody is good. The subject matter. It sounds real professional. It sounds like you had 10 people in the room with you to write those songs. You know.
I free that means a lot because that means it's in depth and it's not like you can feel that it's full, you know. But everything I spit, everything I write is I write it all, and in the studio really it just be me and my engineer. His name is Taylor. Shout out to Taylor, but it'd be me and him in there, and I spit my stuff, and he's on me tough. He's like, man, nah, like you could do it better, or try this melody. He gives me melodies. He gives me a harmony I can follow. He does put in some words sometimes, but other than that, it's me, and then he just come in with the fine tweaks, and together we just make art. So I'm really grateful for him, but my songwriting process has came a long way. Also, just being able to work on my pen, but like anything in life, you feel me? Like it take your 10,000 hours, you know.
Yes, yes. Anybody watching this and the caption is wrong, I opened up the wrong studio and went live on it, but I will change it after we're done with the interview. The interview that you're looking for, that you probably thinking you're gonna watch right now, is coming tomorrow. But back to the regular scheduled program. So, how did you find your love for music?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm a creative. I'm a creative. I do a lot of things outside of music too. But I've always been that creative person. Like I said, I've always written songs. I've I've always written verses. I've always written hooks and stuff like that. Um, so I always knew it was a passion of mine. It's something I was really in love with. I just never had the time to really hone in on it and actually lay songs growing up because like it was embedded in my mind. Like go play basketball, go get this scholarship, and go to college for free. So that was just always embedded in me and like just programmed into my mind to think like. So I never really took the time to pursue my music or get in the studio. And then, I saw my brother. I went with him to his studio session. I saw him do it. And I was like, man, fuck it, bro. Basketball gotta end soon because after you finish playing college, if you don't want to go overseas or go pro or nothing, you pretty much done. So I was like, I got what 3 years left for this shit. Like it's coming to an end soon. I don't want to go overseas. Lock in. So I hopped in the studio, and the first time I was in the booth, I was nervous a little bit, but it felt like home too. So I just stayed with it from there. My love just continued to blossom for it, and now it's like at the forefront of my life.
So, who are some of your inspirations? Some of the artists that you looked up to before you started doing music?
Man, first and foremost, I love J. Cole. I love J. Cole wholeheartedly, man. He tells story. He tells stories through songs, and he paint them for you so vividly. And his subject matter, the substance, and all of that, it just captivated my heart. Because it's real and it's raw, and I feel like I knew him through his music. So I love J. Cole. I love Drake. Um, my favorite Drake album was Nothing Was the Same. But I love Drake. I love his versatility, that he raps, that he sings, that he can spit, and he can give you a love song. That versatility is admirable. Um, I love. I love Kaylani. I love how she sings, how she puts her passion into her songs. I love Ari Lennox. I love Summer Walker. Um, I love all of those artists, man. I love all of those artists down, like wholeheartedly. I love Janae Aiko. I love her. Uh, love McMill also. But really, just like what I listen to all the time and like kind of use is like craft honing. I love J Cole. I tune into him to study his artwork. I study Drake's artwork. Um, I study I study Nikki's artwork too, just in her wordplay. Try to like, you know, wordplay more and throw intriguing things in there. I listen to Lil Durk for his melody and his ad lib and how he sneak him in, his voice change, his cadence change. So that's just some. But those are people I look up to.
So, who is your top five favorite female artists?
Mm. Rap or singing or both.
Whatever order or whatever genre you like.
Okay. Summer Walker, Nicki Minaj. I love Kinderman too. I love Kinderman. She's kind of underground, but I love Kinderman. I got five, so I'm trying to pick like
You got
real.
three so far.
Okay, two more. Trying to pick real diligently. Um, I love this artist. She's underground too, but I love this artist named Justin Martin. I love her to death. She's part of Def Jam Records. I love Justin Martin. Um, man, that woman is so big. I just love her. I love her. And I got one more to round this out. Um, honestly, okay, I'm gonna say this. Honestly, I love Trina, and a lot of
Trina, number
people
five. And that was a good one. That was a good lineup.
appreciate it. Who's
Yep,
yours?
yep.
Real quick, who's yours? Who's your top five
My
rappers?
top five female artists.
Yeah,
I'm
female artists.
gonna go with Little Kim.
Mm,
I'm gonna go Foxy Brown. Um, Gangsta Boo from Three
okay.
Six Mafia.
Mhm.
Um, Mia X from No Limit,
Okay.
and then Lady of Rage from Death Row.
Okay. All old school. I love that.
Yeah.
All
I want to put Queen Latifah in there and Roxanne Shante.
right.
Nikki is, they all in there, but like I had to go with the goats first. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. They laid the groundwork for it.
Most of the artists that's out right now, they doing nothing but the same thing they was doing 20 years ago.
Right. Exactly.
Unlike yourself, you got a unique style. How would you um how would you explain your style?
Um, how would I explain my style, man? It's hard for me to put it in like a box because, like I say, I could rap it to you, or I could sing it to you, or I could do both on one record. And if I just describe my style, man, it's just straight. It's truthful. It's honest. It's what I feel. It's what I think. It's what I've experienced. So I say the truth, authenticity, and like the honestness of it is kind of cold vibes. Cause I'm telling you something in my songs. I'm speaking about real shit. I'm giving real lessons. I'm giving real hope. I'm giving real encouragement. But then I'm also like really a lover girl at heart, man. That's why I'm giving you love songs too. Like,
I heard that in your music.
yeah, I'm giving you love songs. I'm a lover, but I'm also owning my shit in that because I've had my toxic days. So I don't know. When I get comparisons a little bit, um, people always tell me like it gives like days or it gives a little sense of Tory or I got Doja Cat a few times and like Cole and Drake and stuff. But
I
I really
said people probably sleep on her, but I think you sound like Dej Loaf a little bit.
yeah, I get that too a lot. Dej Loaf. I get Dej Loaf a lot. And people do sleep on Dej. Dej is talented.
Man,
He had a hit.
I think Coi Leray got her style from Dej Loaf, if you ask me.
I can see that. I can see the influence. I can see the influence because Dej was doing the singy, pretty girl, like, but can give off the homeboy too. Like, they was doing all that. They was doing all that. Having fun with her records and the short hair. Yeah, for sure. I can see it.
Yeah. So if you could collaborate with anybody, who would you collaborate with?
Easily, I go J. Cole. Easily, I go
J.
get Cole. If I
Cole.
want to spit, if I want to spit straight spit, I go Cole. If I want to maybe go love song, like, the like honest telling our love story type, I'm going Drake.
All right, I'm
But
about
then,
to put you on the spot real quick. You know I do this to all the artists, right?
of
Let me
course you
hear something.
do.
It could be a freestyle. It could be a written. Just get the people something. Let us hear something.
All right, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I still can hear you. I can't see you though.
All right, hold on. Here I come back. My fault. Let me see. I'm gonna come right back. I'm sorry about that. Hold on.
Are you all good?
Let me see.
You could have gave me one of them verses from 4 years ago. You ain't gotta read me none of the new stuff.
Yeah, one of the verses 4 years ago.
Hey man, let me hear it.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to see. I like that submission too. I be telling myself, man, how your shit, ready, locked and loaded, ready to go.
You know,
Um,
I usually don't warn people that I want them to freestyle because I want to catch them off guard and just give they authenticity.
right. I ain't one of the capping ass niggas though. Freestyling, I've been practicing that. I ain't really off the top with my shit for real. I like to my songwriting process. I be in the car playing the beat, just spitting whatever come to mind, and if something stick, I write it down, keep it, and just keep playing around with it. But
That's smart. That's a nice songwriting process. I should try that.
yeah, hell yeah, try that shit. Cause it's like, and I'm not dodging. I got you. I'm just trying to find something. But
No, you
it's kind,
good. Go ahead. Take your time.
it's kind of like. Let me come back. Let them see me when I say this. It's kind of like I read books a lot, and one thing I read was that as we get older, you know, my our childlike imagination and all of that starts to get subconscious more because now we are we're growing, we're evolving, we're turning into adults, so now we kind of care about outside perception, what we appear like, what we look like, how we're perceived. We care about that type of stuff. So our like free flowing, non-judgmental imagination side just goes out the window, or not out the window, but it gets suppressed a little bit, and we try to be too in control and too perfect. So with art, in my songwriting process, I'm like, I want to bring that back. I want to um not lose that side of me. So before in the past, I used to get a beat and just start writing straight off the bat, like what comes to mind and stuff like that. But I found myself getting locked into that. Like once I write something down, like locked into it. But now I'm in the car rolling around or just chilling. I turn the beat on, and whatever come to my mind, I just start spitting it. Sometimes I get 3 bars put together. Sometimes I get nothing. Sometimes I get just I'll say words, but I'll just get more so with the cadence I want that part to sound like. And I just start basically throwing shit at the wall until it stick. And then once I got all my thoughts down, you know, I organize it, and then I put my whatever I want to talk about, subject matter, story into that. And I pull those words together and I deliver my message and I put the cadences together, and that's how I come up with my songs. So that way I'm not just writing something and I'm like stuck to it. I just allow myself to freely create and imagine and be as colorful as possible in my creative process.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Everybody process is different. When I go in the studio, if I'm recording music, I'm gonna sit in there for like 5 to 10 hours. But when I
Mm-hmm.
leave, album done.
Yeah.
Album done. I done knocked out 20 songs, 10 songs. You
And you
know,
just spit straight off the dome type?
yeah. I rarely use a pen. Only when I feel like the beat is a challenge, where I feel like I need to write to this. Like this ain't something I can just come up with. It's not something I'm comfortable with. Then
Mm.
yeah, I'll write to it. But other than that, I usually, if I'm feeling it, I don't need no pen.
That's
I'm
dope.
not typing in no phone. I don't punch in, so I'm rapping full 16s and all that
Damn, just straight off the rip.
off the rip. Yeah, I mean,
Talent,
because
man.
I'm talking about my life and I'm talking about what I've seen and what I've been, and if
Yeah.
you've lived a whole lot of life, then you got some. I'm still talking about when I was 16 and 17 years old.
Yeah, man. That's a talent though. That's a talent.
Yeah,
Oh my god, I respect people that can. Like I respect them to the utmost. Like on a whole different level, that could just sit there and just go. You know, that's respectful. I look. That's a craft for me. I work on that. It challenges me. But I write down what's good and what sticks to me. Then I just put it all together.
that's dope. That's dope.
Let me hear
So,
you spit something, man. I ain't got
who are
nothing
some
for
of the
you, but
people that you got on your new projects? Whenever you're ready to rap, you go ahead and spit it. But who are some
I
of the
got.
features that you've been working with?
I got this dude named K5. He's pretty dope. We got something coming together for you guys in like the next month or two. We got a collaborative project. A dude named K5. Uh, I'm gonna start moving around too. A dude named K5. This guy named Optimus Dirt, and it's crazy because he's Indian. Optimus Dirt is Indian, man, and he's fire. Like he's fire. Um, this girl named Tamani Joe.
Okay,
Tamani Joe is fire. Check her out too. She's a R&B artist. Tamani Joe is. Um, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Um, this guy named Melody Blues. He's dope. He's from LA. This guy named um. Well, I got so many people coming up, man. Oh, this guy named Junior. This guy named Stevie with the Fiji. It's a lot of people, but that's who I got. That's who I got coming soon. But my most immediate one is gonna be me and K5.
okay. So, where do you see your career going in the next year to 2 years? Like, what is your next steps and plans? Do you have any goals set?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Next year, immediate year, we going award stages. We going Grammys. We going tour. We going tour. 2 years headlining that thing, man.
That's
Headlining,
right.
putting the work in and getting it done.
Talk it in existence.
You feel me? How
Yes,
about
sir.
you?
I don't know. I see this. I believe in like 90 days type thing. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. Anything can happen in 90 days. Sometimes 60 days. I started this podcast a month ago. I'm on episode 40, something 42,
Man.
43. I probably got like half a million views so far, maybe 1,000 subscribers. Nothing big, nothing major, but I'm like, it's pretty. That's a little fast than normal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, consistency is always that, you know?
Consistency is key. You know, I'm on here 7 days a week, 7 different subjects. We do interviews. You know, we interview people who cook. We interview anybody who do a little bit of anything. Our page is for everybody. We're not biased, so we're not like, oh, you got this many followers, so we're gonna interview you. You can have 200 followers, or you can have 500,000 followers. Really doesn't matter to us. We showing love. This is for the people, by the people, for the culture, from the culture. You know, just some news people can use. Tapping in with new artists. We're doing free marketing right now, promotion. So you know, after we do our interviews, I send this out everywhere. You know, with Twitch live streaming right now. So
Yeah, that's how it be, man. You gotta, you show love, you get some, you feel me?
yes, yes, yes. I feel like I want to go more out of the country. So I want to get a
Yeah.
host from Africa. I want to get a host from Nigeria. You know, just different places around the world.
Yeah.
We got C Real the Genius, who's a host on this channel, and he's from Nova Scotia, Canada.
Okay.
So we already out the country. We got people from Detroit. You know, my boy Snubs. We got people from Atlanta. We got a slew of people. I'm from Compton. You know, so
There you go. Take a
we trying to
team.
go global. Yeah, we building a team right now. We building the infrastructure. We still getting our feet wet and learning in the process of doing big interviews. Tonight with you, I had Chad Arlington, Chad Focus. I don't know if you know who that is.
No, I don't. I don't.
Yeah, but he's a big marketer, big artist. His most claim of fame right now, what he's known for is he scammed Spotify out of $4 million. Most of the
Sure.
people who watching right now probably think this is his interview because I accidentally tapped his instead of tapping yours. So I got to change the caption on it and put your information there. But whatever, we'll get it together.
Man, that's all it take. A team consistency, and that's all it is. It's gonna happen. Ain't no we trying or doing it. You know.
Yeah, I had Pookie effing Rule yesterday. He played his exclusive remix with E40 and Sugar Free and Warren G and everybody on it yesterday. So we got an exclusive on our channel. That was
There you
pretty.
go.
That was pretty cool. We had fun with that one.
Hell yeah, it's only the beginning. It's
Yeah, you
only
got to
the
tap in with Pookie and tap in with some of these people. You know, I do networking. You know, Chad, he does like marketing and how to grow your accounts and how to get you a platinum on Spotify without a deal. He knows, how to do that. Obviously, because he scammed Spotify for 4 million. But Pookie is one of the biggest show promoters in LA. So I don't know if you know, he cooks food, he raps, he's a show promoter, A&R, marketing, a manager. He's an entrepreneur. So that would be somebody if you in LA you would want to connect with if you want to start doing shows or performing with like OGZ. He just came out off tour with. So
Oh
make
yeah,
sure.
oh yeah, for sure. Definitely want to tap in with
Yes, sir. So we gonna do this again. When are you dropping your next project?
them. Next full project is gonna be a bit, but I'm dropping. All right, so look, I'm gonna tell you like that. January or the next month, and the next month, I'm gonna have 5 new singles out, and then every week after that, I'm coming with a song. So end of January, and then every week through the end of the year, I'm coming with a song.
Are they gonna have visuals?
Oh, absolutely, it's gonna have visuals up for each song.
Hey, your visuals be dope.
I
All the
appreciate
way
it, bro.
from 4 years ago, they were dope. I
I
was like,
appreciate it.
damn, man. I'm like, somebody got who putting this money behind you? Are you doing this all yourself?
Self-funded, man. You know you
That's
gotta
right.
invest in yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You keep doing what you're doing because you're moving the right way, for real, for real.
I appreciate it. That's affirmation. And you too, man. It's gonna blow. I already know. I feel it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We just building up the momentum right now. We ain't faking it till we make it over here. We growing this organically. A
Mm.
lot of people they go put fake followers and bots and try to act like they something they not. They don't like to grow and do it the right way. So we gonna grow our fans for real. So when it's time for them to spend some money, they willing to spend that money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. And it feel better once it all pop out because you know you did it genuinely.
Yeah, you did it the right way. It's not hard to go viral. Some people say, that it's like a 98 percentile when you do it this way. And I'ma just be the one that's that 3%, the
Yeah,
8%,
yeah, there you go. There you
the
go.
eight. Because
It's
everybody
on.
else, man, is faking it. And if you watch some of my interviews, man, we exposing a lot of this industry shit on, why people are in the algorithm, why, it looks like this. Everybody is coming with a look, but nobody's actually growing their fan base organically. And that's why they're not making any money because they don't know who their fans are. They
Right.
don't know if it's the bots or if it's their real fans. But you got
Nah.
you got apps like even.com where you can sell your album to your fans directly for whatever
Mhm.
you feel like they want to pay for it. And then you like, okay, I got 100 people that'll come buy this song versus me putting it out on all platforms and making $100.
Right. Big
So
fact.
it's a lot of game. That's what the news you can use is about. We over here spreading the knowledge. So anybody who's watching this, y'all tune in, y'all watch some of the interviews. Make sure to like and subscribe to the news you can use. Check out Mori White music. We're gonna have her back on. We're gonna have you back on when you about to drop those new singles. So you could come back and I could get that freestyle.
Yeah, exactly. I got you, bro.
All right.
Definitely want to do this again, man.
Yes, yes. You have a blessed one. I appreciate you. And I see you. We gonna get it in.
Yeah, absolutely. You have a good one too. Be safe.
Yes, yes.